A couple of weeks back, I had to deal with a very aggressive customer. The dude was a and I thought for sure he was going to get physical with me. Between that experience and calls from other content creators to make a video on the subject, I decided to make this video on how to survive gig work. What's going on, everybody? My name is Zach. I hope you are doing well. Before we get into the video, if you are new here, please do press that like and subscribe button. If you are kind enough to subscribe, let me know in the comment section below. Tell me your name and the market you drive in, and I'll be sure to thank you at the end of my next ride-along video. This video is going to be broken down into 4 categories: psychos, environmental hazards, weather, and general. Let's start with psychos. Whether you're in the car or not, keep it locked. That's how you get carjacked, people. I'm trying to be car Zach, not carjacked. I've had a couple people in my comment section say that this almost happened to them at red lights, and the only thing that stopped it was their door being locked. It's something small you could do that could potentially save your life. Carry pepper spray. Now this one's self-explanatory, but half a second of that and a swift kick to the nuts, they're on the ground and you get away. Pepper spray can also be beneficial if you ever meet an aggressive animal. I understand that nobody wants to pepper spray Boof Boof, but if it comes down to you having to pay an ER bill or the owner having to pay a vet bill, good luck with the vet bill. Carry something sharp with you and use your imagination on this. You could use a nail file. If you have nothing available, improvise. If you have absolutely nothing on you and you need to defend yourself, use your environment to your advantage. Throw rocks at them. Nobody wants to get a black eye by getting hit in the face with a rock. Know where your closest city, state, county, or federal building is. They're always recording, and if you choose wisely, they might even have cops there. $5 says if you're getting followed, that chase stops at the police station. Stay aware of your surroundings. Be aware of who's around you. Be especially vigilant at night, as darkness creates additional hiding places, and you don't want to be blindsided by an animal, a non-tipper, or a psycho. Don't enter customers' homes or screened-in areas. Admittedly, I have been guilty of this myself, but in my defense, it was a retirement home, and I was pretty sure Granny was not about to pop off. Do a quick backseat check before you get into your car. There are some crazy people out there, and it's not hard for people to get into a locked car. It takes literally no extra time whatsoever to glance into your back seat before you get in. And especially if you live in Florida, you might find a crocodile or something. Don't engage people with road rage. Pull off, let them pass, and go about your merry way. Never leave your car running when you're not in it. I don't care if it's only going to take you 10 seconds to run to the door and then come back. That's like saying, hey thief, see that car over there? That's yours now. Now that we've touched on the psychos, let's talk about environmental hazards. Always keep a flashlight in your car. If you're delivering at night, this is beneficial for a multitude of reasons. When your customer isn't bright enough to leave the light on for you, a flashlight is, so you'll find the address easier. They also prevent you from going ass over tea kettle in the most sexy way possible. Not to mention, they could be used to temporarily blind a psycho. Carry a first aid kit. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you fall and skin your knee or something, you can clean yourself up and get right back to work. Nobody wants to get taken out for the rest of the day because they fell and busted their ass. You never know when this will come in handy, so it's good to just have one in your car. Let's move on to weather. Keep a bag of sand or cat litter in your car. We never know where this job is going to take us, and if you're in a snowy environment, this could potentially help your tires get the traction you need should you ever get stuck in the snow. Carry emergency supplies such as flares, blankets, water, and some basic food. It's kind of one of those things, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. This brings us to our final category, general safety. Consider using a GPS tracker. This one might even appease the jealous partner in your life, and should something go awry, they'll know where you are. If you don't want to download an app, most modern phones do have something similar built into them. Consider wearing a GoPro or a body camera. If people knew that they were being recorded, they are far less likely to get aggressive. That could have seriously benefited me a couple of weeks ago when I was dealing with a psycho. Avoid known rowdy places. If you get an order for a biker bar, how well do you think you're going to fit in with your hot bag and a polo shirt? T-Bone's beer's empty, and he has nothing better to do than to harass you. Don't make yourself a target. Leave your wallet or purse at home and only take what you absolutely need, such as your driver's license and maybe a debit card. You can hide those 2 cards in the small pocket within your pocket. Don't leave loose change lying around in your car where anybody could see it. That is begging to get your window smashed. That may just be pocket change to us that we use to pay for meters, but to a homeless person, that could be a lot of money. Drive during the day so you can figure out where you don't want to drive at night. If you're driving through an area during the day and you run into an area that makes you double check to make sure your doors are locked, probably somewhere you should avoid at night. Vary your routine so you're not too predictable. And while this does technically apply to everybody, women should especially pay attention to this. No random man should know where you're going to be at a specific time. If you have an iPhone and you need to call 911 immediately, you can press the unlock button on your phone 5 times and it will give you this menu. And you can simply type slide emergency SOS and you'll be on the phone with 911. It'll save you the hassle of unlocking your phone, going into your phone app and dialing it and then pressing send. Let somebody know where you're going. Again, this could be as simple as just sharing your location with a trusted friend or family member. Another option is if you're sketched out when you pull up to the location that you're delivering to, you can send a one-time location to somebody. Now, if you do this, make sure to check in with them when you're done with your delivery, but more importantly, make sure that they know to send help if you don't check in. If you are super sketched out, stay on the phone with somebody. Somebody is less likely to try something if they know you're on the phone with somebody already. Wear appropriate shoes. Nobody wants to run from dogs or psychos or psycho dogs, but I have gotten chased by dogs before, and I'm glad I was wearing running shoes. Well, that's gonna just about wrap up the video. If you're a content creator, I challenge you to make a video on safety as well. If you're not a content creator, let me know in the comment section below what your biggest safety tip is. If you haven't done so yet, please do hit that like and subscribe button. If you are kind enough to subscribe, let me know in the comment section below. Tell me your name and the market you drive in, and I'll be sure to thank you at the end of my next ride-along video. My name is Zach. Take care.